guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I thought I would share my vintage Christmas tree. I thought I would put this in a different video. I'm filming like just a whole house tour, but I thought I would just do this separate. That way I could talk more about like ornaments and things without taking up too much time like in the actual house tour, because I feel like that might end up being really long because I'll be talking about many things. So I just thought, why don't I just put this in a separate video? And yeah, so I will say, just as like a disclaimer, my vintage tree is definitely not like a Pinterest version of a vintage tree. I think it's more realistic of what a tree would look like, and it's definitely more like 70s and 80s than like 50s. I do have a lot of vintage ornaments like pre-70s. Like I have a lot of mercury glass ornaments, and I have some vintage tinsel and vintage garland. However, I have cats, and well, first of all, tinsel is a very bad idea if you have cats. And kind of the same with garland. It's a little bit better maybe, but I don't want to put glass ornaments on my tree because of my cats. For the most part, they stay away from it. They're 13 years old, but I would be devastated if like any of those ornaments got broke, and because you know they're not like you can just go out and buy them. So it's definitely more like 70s, 80s looking. And also there's just white lights on the tree. That's what I had like for years. It's just white lights before I started decorating vintage. And I don't really like to buy new things, so I didn't want to go out and buy like all new lights and colored lights, because that's obviously what people used in the past. So I just kind of put the white lights on and just kind of dealing with it. Definitely would look more vintage, I guess, if it had colored lights. But since putting up my tree, I have purchased I think probably like 4 or 5 sets now, just secondhand, of colored lights. So hopefully by next year I'll have enough lights to do the whole thing. So anyway, I'm just gonna get into it. It is a pretty dark day, so it's kind of dark down there. The tree will be lit up, so I mean, I don't know, we'll see. But it's definitely not going to be as bright as up here. But I don't know, I love the tree. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so I was like moving things around a lot, and I finally just said to myself, I think it's fine the way it is. I'm really trying to be like not so hard on like myself or like the things that I do. So yeah, anyway, it's definitely not perfect, but I'm enjoying it, so that's really all that matters. Alright, so this is kind of an overview of what my tree looks like. And now I'll just go closer and show you like some of my favorite ornaments and all of that. So I'll just start up here with the like star or angel. I mean, I guess it's kind of both. Seriously obsessed. Like, I love the way that it looks. So, love that. Yeah, I guess I'll just kind of work my way down. So I have a lot of wooden ornaments on the tree. Some are old, some are new. I think kind of a combination. And then the flocked ornaments I'm obsessed with. I was able to find quite a few. And then I have like smaller ones that fit on the top of the tree, which I quite like. I really like drums too. I have some old ones and some newer ones. Those kind of give me like that childhood vibes. Got little mini flocked Christmas trees. And I have a ton of these Santas. Some of them are really old, some of them are newer. This one I think is pretty old. You can kind of tell by like the wear, but he's like a smaller one. But then I also have like larger size ones in different like eras and stuff. Oh, this is one of my favorites here. He's pretty old, I think. He kind of gives me like German vibes. He doesn't really look like the traditional like holly jolly Santa. And then some more wooden ornaments. I do have a couple of these flocked like boots. And then see, this is definitely probably I think a newer Santa, or at least he's in really good shape. This one back here, I have it like back here because it's in such bad shape, but like it's pretty much just plastic at this point, but I love it. And then I think I mentioned that I couldn't use tinsel or garland just because of my cat, so I did have these like gold bead garland from the 80s, so I just figured I'll just put that on. I wasn't really sure about it, but I guess it's grown on me. In addition to the flocked Santas, I also have some that are just plastic, but same type of thing. And I have a bunch of glass balls, but I mentioned I couldn't use those either. So what I was actually looking for was just colored like balls like this. I do have a few. I wasn't able to find any more, and I didn't want to buy them new, so we'll just see. Maybe I'll get some by next year, but I kind of feel like those give me the vibes I was seeking, I guess, especially in light of just using plain white lights. Just I feel like the color. I have quite a few mice too. This one's flocked. I really like him too. And then some plastic mice as well. Have snowmen. I think I showed those in a haul. Love those. And then I have this mouse. He's like made of cloth, holding like this little chocolate log thing. And I'm not sure, I think it might be down here. Yeah, I found another one that's the same, but she's holding a different dessert, so I thought that was pretty cool. Oh, I just noticed these are one of my favorites too. They're like just plastic presents. They're very 70s. I got some flocked teddy bears. These are actually my favorite wooden ornaments, the like rocking horse. And then yeah, the deer, love those. Actually just got another one the other day. I love the blue colored bell. These like little plastic candy canes I'm obsessed with. The deer, if you watched my like haul, you'd probably recognize some of these, but I know not everybody watched that, so that's why I want to show them. Here's another style of drum. Love these plastic candy canes. I think I got 4 or 5 of those, but this is the deer I just got the other day. It was actually at work. They had a big bag full of like vintage stuff. They're like, oh, this looks like stuff Jamie would like. So they're like, I just went in there to get my paycheck. I wasn't even working, but they're like, look through this bag. So they just ended up, this is the only thing I ended up wanting out of it, but they just gave it to me, so it's pretty cool. Got some bigger like flocked drums that I really like. I also really like this wooden ornament too. It's almost like it reminds me of like a mushroom that's like a house. And oh, these are some of my favorite too. I actually got 2 of these at work for free the other day too. These ones are just made of plastic, so they're obviously like reproductions, but I just feel like those are great. And then I think I got, yeah, a French horn, and then I got 2 more French horns the other day, so that was pretty cool. This is an older, like probably more like 70s flocked drum. I got a couple of those, I think, and then this one is my favorite drum. It's like a really big one. It's in like such good condition too. That's what I love. I love the like red reindeer. Here's another pretty old Santa. He's like the dancing one. And here's another one. This one actually, I find he has a creepy face. Does anyone else agree? I don't know. I put it on anyway because we thought it was funny. I also really love, I have a couple of those, but definitely my favorite are these rocking horse ones. And then I also have a few of these. I just stuck them on too because I was in lieu of not having very many of those. They're like kind of like the disco ball look. I feel like those are very like 80s kind of. And then, oh, I love this one too. It's a little flocked koala holding a present. Love it. And now I'll show you some of my favorite that are older than like 70s. So, oh, I also like really love the birds too. There's like so much, so many that I really love, but I was lucky enough to find this is from the 1960s. It's like flocked. I believe it was like a nursery. I forget exactly what it was called. But anyway, this is like old King Cole, or maybe it's just King Cole. I don't know if he's old. I mean, he kind of looks old. Anyway, I was lucky enough. I think there's like maybe 6 or 8 different ones. But I got King Cole. We'll just call him King for now until we know he's old. And then over here, this is Little Boy Blue, which I love. And then, yeah, I think those are the only 2 ones that I got from that. Or maybe I do have another one. I'm not sure, but this one isn't part of the nursery rhyme, but this is my favorite ornament on the tree. It's really old. It's this angel holding a little, like, book, I'm guessing. I love this so much. I got this one last year, I think, and I'm obsessed with it. I put it, like, right there on the tree because I usually sit right here, so it's kind of perfect. I can always look over and see it. All right, I feel like that pretty much gives you like a general gist of the tree, what it looks like, what the majority of the ornaments are. Hopefully in the future I'm able to, I mean, I will be when I no longer have my cats, but for now I really just don't want to risk any of those ornaments breaking or getting ruined, and I obviously don't want to make my cats sick by them eating tinsel or something. So for now we'll just have to live with this, but I really like it. It definitely brings back memories of like being a child. I was born in the early 80s, so my early Christmas memories are very like 70s and 80s. So I don't know, it just makes me really, really happy. So I just thought I would make this separate video so that during my house tour, I didn't like have to, you know, stop and wanting to like show you all this stuff. You can just look at this separate if you'd like. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed this. Let me know what your favorite ornament was that you saw on the tree. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching and have a Merry Christmas. Okay, so I just had one more to show you. I don't know why I put this one in the back, but I got a little wooden hippo too. It's the only wooden hippo I have, but I love it, and it makes me think of the Christmas song every time I see it. Oh, and I don't think I showed any of I love the wooden angels as well. Yeah. Oh, this is one of my favorite mouse holding the candy cane. I just got that one recently. Okay, I'm done.
You think you've flown before, but baby, you ain't left the ground. Just wait till you're locked in my embrace. Wait till I draw you near, and wait till you see that sunshine place. Ain't nothing like it here, baby.